Hey, beautiful people. Hi. And first and foremost, I would like to apologize because I'm already, I think, 5 minutes late here. And I have classes going on back to back. And you know me, I'm Arshia Seth, a wellness consciousness coach and an author. And super excited to be here. Yes, the excitement of the classes that's going on. And there's so much of energy. And there's so much of energy of creation. And how is the heat getting on? Dude, guys, the planet is really heating up. You know, there's so much of this scorching heat all over the place. Everybody is just complaining. It's so hot this year. It's so hot this year. And what do? It's just unsurvivable. And how do we get out? Well, guys, this is where consciousness plays a role. As a human, now we know how much the planet is abused. And so what can we do as our bit to contribute to the planet so that there is more of oxygen for us, there is more of bearable temperatures for us, because we know all about the global warming and the deforestation and the rivers being polluted and all of that. So I'm not going to speak on that. We all know what's going on the planet. But the question that you can ask is, how can we do our bit? What can we do so that we be a contribution to the planet, to that planet which has been contributing to us all the time, from the time we are born on the planet? Okay, so I'm doing my bit. And the least you can do is just plant the saplings, just plant the trees wherever you find the way. What I have done as my bit, we all love mangoes, right? Summers is all about mangoes. So don't throw away the mango seed, clean them, wash them, dry them. And there are many people who ask for it. It's on Google. I really don't have it handy, but then on Google you can find where you can send or courier these mango seeds, and these people actually take those seeds and plant it. So that's my bit. Besides planting, the little saplings that I do, that's my bit, little contribution that I'm doing from my end. But in continuation, hi Geeta, hi Shweta, so lovely to see you here. Hi. So, and if any one of you would like to come live with me right now, you can request that and I'll take you live with me. Otherwise, I'm going to talk what I'm going to talk, yeah? So, but if you have your question, post it here, or you can also come live here with me. Hello, Geeta. So lovely to see you here. Hi, Kanika. So good to see you here. So, in continuation to the life purpose thing, okay, there, Geeta has requested. I'm going to take Geeta on live. But Geeta, let me just finish. Just give me 5 minutes. I'll just say what I want to say. And then if you have question, bring it on. I would love to talk about it. In continuation to the last call, 9:30 p.m. every Sunday, we are doing these lives. Consciousness Bites to Live Light, CB2LL. And it's a half an hour call that we do on every Sunday. So the last call was, what are you here for? Ask that. Be in your space. Perceive. What are you doing here on the planet? Everyone has a purpose. The purpose need not be very big or revolutionary purpose, but what are you doing here? Are you having fun? You may be here just for fun. Fun is for everyone. Consciousness includes a lot of fun. So even if you're having fun, what contribution of fun are you being in your life and in others' life, right? But to get that clarity, please ask, what am I being here? What am I doing here? And what more can I do that this place, this planet become a fun place for everyone? So do your bit. This heat is not fun for anyone, I'm sure. And a lot of people, instead of complaining, what can we do? So here is the 3 things that I'm going to share, the 3 C's of creation. What is creation all about? Taking action, right? Hi Ritu. So taking action, how can you put yourself, how can you step up into taking action? Because action is what leads to creation, correct? And that's why creation also has the word action, creation, CREATION. It has the word act in it, correct? That calls for creation through action. So what are the 3 C's that will actually lead you to creation, to massive creations in your life? Those 3 C's are, first, get to know what is your goal. How much are you convinced about it? What is it? So you may call it goal or maybe target, that purpose of living Find out what is your purpose of living, which actually gives you immense joy. Being on the planet, contributing on the planet, and creating more. So the 3 C's. The first C is be convinced about what you would like to create on the planet. Get to know that. Once you have done, once you know, you are convinced, yes, this thing excites me, this gets me alive, this gets my body alive, and I want to do this while I am alive on the planet. Once you're convinced about it, commit to it. What commitment can you be to take your conviction out in the world so that it translates into the creation? Okay, so first is conviction, second is commitment, third is okay, what am I forgetting here something? Conviction, commitment, there is one more C to creation that I'm forgetting. Oh my god, this CRS, can't remember shit thing. Okay, there is one C. It will come. So these are the 3 C's: your conviction, your commitment. Yes, very important C, the most important C of the 3, consistency. So once you are convinced about what you want to do, what you want to take out in the world, you commit. जिसको बोलते हैं संकल्प. जब आप किसी चीज का संकल्प लेते हो, वो संकल्प आपको आते हुए, वो संकल्प आपको एनर्जी देता है, प्रेरणा देता है आगे बढ़ने की. So the 3 C's of creation: big creation, small creation, just a judgment. A creation is a creation. The 3 C's are conviction, commitment, third is, oh my god, what is with this third one that I keep forgetting? Consistency. Now this consistency is gonna row your boat, and that is what is gonna catapult you into the creation, whatever that you want to create. Okay, so on this note, first get to know your purpose. Watch my last live, it is here, it is on the YouTube. And then when you add, once you know what your purpose is, then when you add these 3 C's of conviction, commitment, and consistency, boom, the creation shows up. So now I'm gonna take Geeta. Geeta, are you there? Are you there, Geeta? Are you there? Can you send the request to once again, please? Or whosoever right now is here on the call and would want to come live with me and ask me live questions, do that. Conviction, commitment, consistency. That's right, Shweta. And Geeta, I think, is gone. And I can't see her. Geeta, if you are here, send me the request, please, once again, darling, and I'll take you live. Or anybody who would like to come on the call, on the live with me right now, before we sign off at 10 p.m. Yes, the call is for half an hour. Anybody wants to come live, or I can go on talking? I cannot see Geeta here. Anyways, so here we are talking about these amazing C's, the 3 C's. People who talk about motivation. Oh, I don't feel motivated. I don't feel motivated to create. I don't feel motivated to take any action or to go. Motivation is that carrot, which actually, if not there, if you don't see it hanging, you don't want to act upon it. So motivation is short-lived. Okay, that's why I brought your attention and energy to these 3 C's. For these 3 C's to come into play, you first need to know what your target is. You first need to know what is it that you would like to create that will create a difference while you are alive on the planet for everyone around. So very important for you to know what is it that you want to take out in the world. Okay, Shweta, are you there, darling? Are you there on the live right now? Just type a yes if you are, and if you would like to come on live with me right now, you can ask me any question. Only till 10 p.m. I would love to facilitate you on anything that you would like to have facilitation on right now. So I see right now 3-4 people, 2 people coming going. Any one of you, if you're listening to me, if you would want to come live on the call with me right now and put up your question, you can either type it or you can come live. So coming back to, yes, motivation is short-lived, and that's why Commit to these things, commit to your conviction, and then live by it every day. Live by it every day. Every day, even if it is for a fraction of time. I'm not saying that do it for hours. No, the time, if you put in if you make a commitment of I will do it for these many number of hours, and then you cannot put up to that commitment because you got bored, you kind of, oh, I don't want to do it anymore, this is too much challenging, blah, 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 blah. Before you slip into those conclusions, set a small target. For example, if you want to climb a mountain, which is at a certain height, say 10,000 feet, 11,000, start with a small trek in your city. There are a lot of treks everywhere, so start with that in your city. Maybe go for a rain trek, a mountain trek, which is in your city, which is not very challenging. Start with that. Get your body prepared. Very important, because your body plays a major role, rather most of the role that you want to do when it comes to action. Who's going to do? Who's going to do it? Your body is going to do it, right? So your body has to build that muscle. Body has to have that energy to take you to that task or target that you have set, that you are convinced about. Now Shweta has a question here. What if we don't know about what we want to create? What question to ask? What I would like to create that would contribute to me, my body, my life living in reality, and to the planet. What would I like to create that it would be so much fun for me that I cannot stop creating it? That's the question to go to. What can I create? Where can I invest my energies that I do not want to stop creating at all? What would I like to create that the thing can come in between me and my creation? 4 questions, 4 tools that I gave you. Now play with them, whichever you like the most. Play and tell me, share with me, Shweta, what changed for you. Okay? And if anybody else has any question, please bring it up. So coming back to the creation, those are the 3 C's which I just spoke about. And those 3 C's actually infuse energy every day. It's like literally injecting energy every day, so that you move, you take action, and that action actually catapults. That energy of that action actually takes you towards what you have said, what you're convinced about, and that it shows in the real world. It shows maybe not as you have decided in your head. So never decide the result. Don't decide the result in your head. I will do this, and then I will do this, and then it will show like this, it will result like this. Consciousness actually does not operate out of control. Okay? So control doesn't work here. When you decide your result, you're actually operating out of control. You're actually controlling the result. It should happen, it must happen like this. If it doesn't happen like this, the creation is a waste. Nothing in universe is random. So it will show up with your 3 C's, your commitment, your conviction, your commitment, and your consistency. The result will show up. How it will show up, nobody knows. Because in your head, probably, when you're taking action, just an example, you have asked, okay, I desire to have 10,000 rupees, and towards having that 10,000 rupees, I am convinced about it, I can do it, I'm committing to create that, and now I will consistently work towards creating 10,000. Now your goal is 10,000, right? So you will only keep doing things what will get 10,000. However, if you do not lock yourself in 10,000, probably you can say, I would like to create 10,000 and way more. So there is no cap to it. It is infinity. It is infinite. 10,000 and more. What would it take for that to show up with total ease? So my 10,000 will only come from this job that I'm doing. You are thinking and you are putting a cap that the 10,000 that you are asking is actually going to come from the job that you are doing. You never know, somebody comes home and somebody just gifts you 20,000. Would you believe? Would you allow yourself to believe that? Oh, that cannot happen. Well, consciousness is all about magic. Only if you allow that magic to happen. So, there is no weaving to magic. As we say, oh, I will weave the magic. You don't weave the magic. You actually ask for it. You be it. Once you be the walking, talking magic, magic begins to show up. So what can you be and do to become that walking, talking magic? Put all the barriers down. And that includes a lot of control energy. We want to control everything in our life, don't we? We want to control the result. We want to control the outcome of our input that we are putting into something. We want to control every little thing. We want to control our finances. We want to control our relationships. We want to control our body also. We want to control everything. However, universe says trust. Trust yourself and then trust the universe. And when you put that trust, you will see way more than you have asked for. You will actually surprise yourself. Oh wow, I had asked for only this much. Not because your mind only operates out of memory and imagination. Memory belongs where? It belongs in the past. So your mind suffers the past, which means the memory. That becomes a limitation. Or it operates out of the imagination. Where does the imagination stay? It stays in future. Correct? So if you do not operate out of these two things, the limitation of your mind, which is memory and imagination, the past and the future, you totally be in the present. When you allow yourself totally be in the present, aligning with the universal consciousness, pushing all your barriers down, not being the element of control, you will see magical things happening in your day and every day. Have seen that, have experienced it, and still do it. So for the magic to show up, for the magic to be part of your living reality, you have to step out, you have to step up, and you have to get away, get out of your own way. Control is where you are being in charge of everything. This should happen. This should happen only in this particular way. I would only receive it if it happens in this particular way. Well, universe knows better for you, knows what would actually contribute to you and your life. Why and how? Because why and how are not the questions, by the way, but just to explain it to you, because universe has a panoramic view. Universe has a panoramic view to your life. You only have a limited view. You don't even have a 360-degree view, right? Because you haven't allowed that. So you only believe where the periphery of your vision goes. You only have vision till there. Now, I don't mean by physical vision. I mean the vision of what you are asking for. So let go of the control and then step into the beauty of magic, asking universe to show you the magic. Hello Kalpesh, so good to have you here. Hello Prashant, so good to have you here. So any of you who is here, we have last 5 minutes. If any one of you wants to come live with me or ask your question, put it in the comment. We just have last 5 minutes here. So we come here every weekend, every Sunday, before you start your Monday, beating your Monday blues, and start your Monday with the bliss. Okay, so infuse. There is a lot of heat already, you know, we all are experiencing a lot of heat in the scorching summer anywhere in the world. Everybody has to say the same thing. Now bring up that heat of creation in you. What do I mean by that? Be that fire of creation. Become that fire of creation. Could you please upload it on your Insta page? You mean to say this live? Sure, Shweta, this would be, the live is going to be there, and plus it would be on my YouTube channel as well. Just in case if you are not there, you can comment here. Somebody from my team will share the link with you, and you can subscribe to the YouTube channel as well. Okay, but thank you for asking, Shweta. So yes, this is where it is. This is where you lit up. You actually ignite that fire of creation in you with those 3 C's, not with the motivation. Motivation doesn't take you a long way. Besides, it is short-lived. So never look for motivation. Oh, I don't get motivated to do something. I don't get motivated to go there. That is all what your mind is telling you, because mind has decided what motivation is for you. If you didn't look for motivation and instead ask for question, what would be fun for me to be and do? How much can I create using this fun energy that it just changes all of my life in a heartbeat, in a snap of a finger, and see the magic. With this, and if you have any question, we have last 3 minutes before we sign off. Ask for these three C's to be part of your life. I have seen, I have lived by. And one more thing, when you start your journey of creation based on these 3 C's of conviction, commitment and consistency, believe you me, and it has happened, and a lot of my clients and participants have shared that, oh, I don't feel like doing it. I feel discouraged. I feel as if somebody is stopping me. Something is stopping me. Yes, it is your own mind stopping you. It is you yourself who is stopping you. So how to not stop? How to stop stopping you? How to stop stopping you from getting where you desire to go? What can you do? Ask the question, how can I stop stopping me? Yes. How can I stop stopping me? What actions can I take? What inspired actions and steps can I take towards what I would like to create? For example, like I said, mountain. So I'm taking the example of, again, mountain. If you're targeting, for example, Everest Base Camp, start with those small treks. This is just an example, guys. And then your body actually needs to be worked up. Not worked up, but worked out. Build the muscle, that because this body is going to take you to that mountain, correct? So that muscle needs to be built up. Your body now actually needs to muscle up. Your body needs that strength, that endurance, that energy, and body wants to go. Body is going to build all of that in the workout, the gym, the swimming session. And if you tend to get lazy and do not go there, do not commit, the commitment is shaking here, right? Because to reach somewhere, to reach your target, this is where the commitment begins. Those small steps. And you feel, oh, I don't want to go, I'll go tomorrow. Or then when the tomorrow comes, oh, I'll go next day, I'll go next day. Now, the commitment is shaking here. So the conviction has to be very strong for you to commit and take required steps and stick to those steps with consistency. So if the trek, if the Everest Base Camp is the target, you need to work out. Ask your body, how many days in a week do we need to work out? Body probably says 3, 4 or 5. Stick to those 3, 4, 5 days. When would you like to, what time would you like to go? When is it fun for you to work out? Evening or morning? So ask those little things. Your body will navigate the way for you rather than your mind. Ask those questions. Use these tools in regards with your body, not with your mind. When you use the tools, when you ask the question, you step out of your limited mental space, and that's where you allow the body to step up and step in, and the magic begins. Okay? So thank you so much for today's live. Do remember the 3 C's of creation, and see the magic, share the magic, and please put your comments here if you like the live, if anything that contributed out of today's live. I would love to hear from you. Okay? Thank you so much. I have the Sex and Relationship Book Club, which is a lot of people who complain about relationship mein aisa ho raha hai, relationship mein waisa ho raha hai. That is starting on the 8th of April. Bars and facelift class in Pune on 10th and 11th. If you have somebody in Pune and you would like to share with them, please share the details. It's on my Insta. And then we have Being You Adventure, Weekend Adventure online class starting on the 12th, 13, 14. 3 days, 2.5 days. So we have all the classes listed here. Just have a look and let me know what would you like to hear next time when I come on live. Have a blissful Monday. That's why we do these calls at 9:30 p.m. on every Sunday, so that you have a brilliant start, a blissful start of your Monday. Beat the Monday blues. Have a start of blissful Mondays. Bye-bye. I'll see you next week.